1, 2, 3. On today's Squad Builder Showdown, we talk snacks.
Did you put vinegar on your chips, Sway?
I don't even know what that means. And then Andy does this.
Portuguese.
What's happening, boys, and welcome to Squad Builder Showdown Quarantine Edition. Welcome to one of my favorite series to record on the channel, one that I know you guys absolutely love, and I've got one of my favorite guests on the channel as well. It is none other than Andros.
Andros.
How's it going, man?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Weird times, strange times we're living in, huh?
Very.
It's crazy. Yeah, I figured, the people would enjoy a cheeky little Squad Builder Showdown. The last one was pretty fun. Was the last one all the way back in Christmas? Is that why I did that snowman intro for you?
Yes, we did, for the advent calendar, and then now we're doing like the lockdown calendar instead to keep the people entertained.
Now, are you calling this Squad Builder Lockdown, or was that just a joke we were talking about? It's still Squad Builder Showdown.
Yes, that's such a good name, but at the same time, I didn't want people to search Squad Builder Showdown and it not come up because it's called something different.
Right.
Because you've probably got this, actually. If you guys are watching this video, subscribe to Zway, because I bet you there's like 40 to 50% of the viewers on this video aren't actually subscribed. It's crazy.
Hey,
have you ever
listen to
looked
the
at that stat?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, if you go on a
Oh yeah,
specific video.
it's crazy, right? Like a high percentage of the people that watch the videos aren't actually subscribed. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why not?
Guys, what are you doing? Let's get that stat. Let's change how that stat works on these channels. Get subscribed, man. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? There's nothing to watch anymore. We've seen it all.
Exactly. Yeah,
Damn
so that's
it.
why I didn't call it Squad Builder Lockdown, because then people wouldn't find it.
Okay, so it's not called Squad Builder Lockdown, but we've got a spin wheel, which is a little bit of a shift. It's a new little thing you've added for this special edition of Squad Builder Showdown. How does that
Keep
work?
it spicy, mate. Doing one of them every day. There's no crazy costumes running down the hall dressed as a reindeer and stuff. So I thought we'd have to spice it up a different way. And it's by, not every episode, but every other episode, sort of making it a bit more difficult and a bit interesting, because there's players on the wheel, and the wheel will be spun, and one of these players will be going into each of our teams. I mean, all the people can see is my monitor and my light, because it's very reflective, but that's what's happening.
All right, so we're going to spin that wheel in a second here, but if you guys are enjoying the episodius, drop a like on the video. We recorded an episode on Andy's channel. Make sure you go check that out. His link will be in the description below. And like we just told you to do, hit that subscribe button here as well. So we are going to be doing it on none other than the Mexican legend himself, Chucky Irving Lozano. Some people are upset that he has an 87-foot birthday card because he already has that 84-footmas card. This is also a card that people are divided on. Some people think that he's very OP, and then some people think he just really doesn't play up to his stats. So once we get into the gameplay portion of this, we will be testing out whether or not that is a myth, or maybe, how we use the card. Maybe he lives up to his potential. And
Today,
hey guys,
on FIFA Myths, is Lozano good?
Is Chucky Lozano good? Here, have a bourbon pack.
Mate, my favourite thing about mass FIFA Myths is that they aren't myths, it's just stuff that happens.
Yes!
It's not a
They're
myth. You're not testing
Yeah.
anything, Matthew. It's just stuff that's happened on FIFA, or stuff that hasn't happened on FIFA. It's not like, here's a myth, let's test if chemistry styles actually work, and he's doing like rigorous scientific testing like the Mythbusters, and he's sprinting from one end of the pitch and timing it with stopwatch and stuff. Nah, it's just like, hey guys, today's FIFA myth, can you get Messi and Ronaldo in one pack? Yes, you can. Whoa. Here's a picture of it from Twitter. Oh my god.
Today is a special day. I wonder if he did like a FIFA Myths Evolved, where it actually turned into that, where it was like an
I used to do that
Mythbuster.
ages ago, like back in like FIFA 12, FIFA Mythbusters.
Really?
Yeah.
I
was doing rigorous science stuff. It was when I was in uni, and I was using my uni like programs out on my computer to run like actual scientific analysis on
That's
this stuff.
Hilarious. See,
like,
that's what I would want.
We've tested the packs, but the hypothesis is not actually statistically valid, as we've only got a p-value of 0.04. Yeah, as well.
Jesus. See, that might be too extreme. I think we need to find something in between that and then what Matt does now, and then that formula would be absolutely perfect. What we have here is we've got a wheel. I asked you guys on Twitter for some suggestions. Andy has come up with some. I came up with some. And then I think we gathered some from somewhere else. But they're basically all either Liga Mex, Mexican themed, or just kind of fun and trolley type cards. So we've got the likes of Winter Refresh Herrera. We've got Ochoa. We've got Gignac. Who did you put on there?
I put Insigne because it's Insigne and it's Squad Builder Showdown. I put Huntelaar because it's Mexican and Castro.
Yep.
And I put Lion because Mexican.
Why you always lying?
Exactly.
Okay. So, yeah,
Funes
that's
Mori,
the wheel.
Pizarro, Gignac, Herrera, Ochoa, Correa, plus some other stuff that just stays on the wheel all the time, which we'll see if we hit.
So basically, we're both going to have a spin each. Based on who it lands on, we're going to have to insert them into the club, and then that is going to obviously influence the way that we build out our squad. So you're the guest on the channel. I figure, you know what? You go first.
First spin to me.
Yep. I love that sound, by the way.
Please give me something good for once. Please don't tick over. Oh, thank God. Okay, I got no second player, so I don't actually have to put another one in.
Oh, that might be the best one.
It almost ticked to Hunterland. I was going to cry, but it's good. You ready for your spin?
Let's do it. Let's see what we got.
Oh, I bashed myself with the wheel and didn't spin properly. There we go.
Hey, cheating! That's cheating!
Ooh, okay. You've got a pretty good one as well.
Who is it?
So this is one of those staple ones that stays on the wheel the whole time. And you can choose any gold player, providing he isn't the same league or same nation as Lozano. So you can just pick one of your favorite gold cards and pop him in the squad.
Oh, cool. All right. I've got him in.
Who'd you go for?
I am going for 90 player moments, Joshua Kimmich. He's very important. Very important to me.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
So now, it's the dreaded formation challenge, yeah?
It is.
Okay, so you go ahead and pick your formation. I've got my trusty iPhone up with the formation that I think you're going to pick. Let's see if you actually do it.
I'm going to go 4-3-3-2.
All right, it started out right. 4-3-2-1, so you get to keep your 4-3-3.
What would you like?
I would like the 4-4-2. Left mid, right mid, and then the two CMs, not the CDM version.
Lozano, right mid. Okay, I tried to bait you into picking the same one as me because I put 4-3-3-2 on my whiteboards as well.
All right, boys, so we reconvene. I've got two players written down here. Hopefully, they're both of Andy's positions, left wing and striker. He's running the 4-3-3 second variation. So you want to go ahead and tell me who you're thinking about slotting into that squad?
Sure thing, mate. In fact, my thing is perfectly set up to pop them in. So, bit of a story for you, Zwe, right?
Let's hear it.
Until the other day when I tried Inform Romelu Lukaku, the man I'm about to pick was the worst striker I have ever used on this game.
Okay.
And then I tried Lukaku, who's even worse. However, when I used this guy, it was a long time ago, and it was before he has a lot of upgrades. I think he was more like this card, this Inform that he's got, where he's got 50 balance. Whereas now, his Europa League road to the final has had quite a few upgrades, and now he's got 54 balance.
Who is it? The anticipation's killing me.
It's Jimenez from Wolves.
Oh, Jimenez! Oh, okay.
And then left wing, I'm going to get also a Europa League card. Man of the match, Diogo Jota. Not Diego.
I like your thinking. I went a little bit too predictable. I went Napoli with possibly either a headliner or possibly some version of Informed Dries Mertens. And then I went for the man of the match, Rebic. So you get to keep both your guys.
Nice.
So you'll be pleased to know that. And I like I like the avenue you went. Right, because in your formation you only need one green link, but now this is going to trip me out even more because you have the yellow, which means you don't need a green link. But you possibly could go with one for that RCM position. But we'll find that out in a bit. So for my right striker, as I'm running the 4-2-2, I would like to slot in one of the most important players in Manchester City history, Mario Balotelli. Flashback card.
Nice.
And then at left striker, I'd like to go with one of the more important members of the German national team and Bayern. And that is none other than a card that was very popular at the start of the game. I don't think he got the respect that he deserved. But Ultimate Scream 88, Thomas Muller.
Isn't he a cam?
Wait a second. He's a cam. Never mind.
I'm an idiot.
So here's what happened. I ran him at striker near religiously.
He was a centre
RTG.
forward last year as well, I think. So I can.
Yeah.
It's an honest mistake.
You have your guy written down?
I do.
We'll get ready for it. Because we did the Kai Havertz FUT birthday episode on your channel. But that means that I needed to show him a little bit of love. And the only way we could have done that in this epi is if I run him at striker. 88 informed Kai Havertz is my left striker.
Ah, you can have it. That's good. That's good.
Who did you have written down?
Lewandowski and Mertens.
Okay. I thought about Lewandowski. It was between, obviously, I mean, there's not too many options in the Bundesliga, but Lewandowski was the guy that I thought about. Okay, so we both have survived round 1, and we move on to round 2. So Andy's gonna try and guess my left mid and my RCM, and then I'm gonna try and guess all 3 of his mids, right?
Correct.
We are back for round 2, which means Andy's gonna take a stab at my left mid and my RCM, and maybe we start with mine first. So,
Go on.
At my RCM position, I would like to go with the one, the only, Nico Barella, the Italian mad lad himself. Specifically the Future Stars card. So he's my RCM.
Nice.
And then my LCM, I am going to go ahead, go to the concepts, and take someone that just came out as a FUT birthday card, and it is none other than the Dortmund man himself, Rafael Guerrero. Doesn't have a lot of pace, but I hear some interesting things about this card, so he's going to be the guy that I run at left mid. Do I get to keep both of them?
No.
Why? Why? Oh my god, you got Barella, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like, you knew that I needed to have an Italian center mid, but there were some other options. But damn it, that one's gonna sting. At least I still got Kimmich. Alright, so what are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna make me do, bro? You're gonna make me put finger in there or lum? What's going on here, dude?
I don't know whether to give you a goalie or a center mid.
Oh my god. Well, I'm in concept, so... I mean, do your
best believe I'm giving you a goalie.
Do we have a name?
Believe.
His name's Believe.
I mean, I imagine his name is actually Bleve or something like that, but you can have Believe.
How do you spell it? B-E-L?
B-L-E-V-E.
Wait, B-L-E-V... Marco Believe?
That's the one.
What is this, dude? Oh my dear god, I have the worst luck. At least Balotelli's getting his 10 chem. But that's tough, dude. You're up next.
Believe I am.
Let's see what you got. I've got the names written down on my phone. I'm showing them to the cam right now.
I'm going Mexican.
Okay.
Now, there is one very obvious one, and he was actually written on the wheel. And that is Winter Refresh Hector Herrera. Very, very good card. And I was thinking that'd be so good to move into a La Liga team, but it's so bait, and you've probably written it down. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take Guardado.
Okay.
Also Mexican from La Liga.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to link up nicely with his teammate, which is Scream Carvalho.
Okay. An underrated card.
As you should say, Carvalho! And then, to tie it all together, I'm going to go for a Portuguese man. I'm typing Portuguese in. I'm a moron. I'm going to go for a Portuguese man from the Premier League, and I'm going to go for Bruno Fernandes.
Okay. Brilliant. Well, 2 of your players are safe. That last one?
No, you did not get
Guardado's
way.
No. No, Bruno Fernandes, he's got to go, dude.
What?
Bruno Fernandes has got to go. Come on, finally. Yeah, the first one I have
written. How'd you get?
He's the first one I wrote down. I mean, here was my thinking, right? I knew you didn't need a green link from Jota to Fernandes, but Fernandes definitely needs a green link if you were doing something in terms of like another league. So I thought Alan RCM, a little bit too predictable there. I went Fernandinho as your CDM in between the two of them. I thought maybe you were going to go Premier League down on the defense, and then Bruno Fernandes was the link that I thought of. So Bruno was the first one. So get him out of here, dude. Get him the hell out of here.
Make it quick.
So what do I get to choose for you? I get to choose any bronze. Oh no, I think I know what
Portuguese player from the Prem, if it's possible.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. whatever I have to do to get this Everton goalkeeper in your squad is what I'm gonna do. So I want a guy named Virginia, Joe Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're aware of who he is.
I mean, I should have just let you give me Mesa Jiao or whatever he's called, but
I think
that's a tip for future.
Okay, so let's go with this guy right here, Joe Virginia.
Yeah.
El Virgen de Everton. All right, boys. So we are back, and we've got the left back, right back positions up next. I am drawing a blank. Who went first? Who went in the last round? Who went first?
You did. So do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, it would be criminal if I built this team and you give me this player at left centre mid and then I didn't put in none other than Dinho.
Okay.
But it's also very basic. You've probably written it down, but I'm going to say it anyway. Because I was just trying to go Dinho.
Wait, so have you actually got him, or are you going with someone
else?
I'm
going Dinho. I'm going Dinho.
Okay, copy that. All right.
Just so I can say Dinho.
Mm-hmm. Dinho.
And then...
Or Digne.
Dinho. Right back, I will have a winter refresh. Not Herrera, because I went Guardado, but I will have Florenzi.
Oh, Florenzi. He went to the
Valencia.
Yeah, I knew that. I said whenever I see his card, I can't see anything other than Roma. But okay, so you get to keep one of those players. But I know how I know. Digne is not him, so I did have Digne written down on my phone, so he's going to need to be replaced. And then I went with Emerson, which is a little bit predictable. I knew that you didn't need the green link between Guardado and the right back, but
yeah,
Emerson looks like kind of like a guy who flies under the radar. And in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have picked him, but yeah, Digne and Emerson. So
I was going to go Pereira for the strong link, but I really just wanted to say Digne.
Yeah.
I mean, Digne.
I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, really. So you're going to need yourself a Premier League left back.
Left back.
Does he need to be of any nationality?
I mean, if you have a look at the mates, there is not many options, so you can kind of just pick me whatever you want.
Okay. Because you extended a gesture of kindness in terms of informing me about the trump card and that whole thing, I'm going to give you this guy, Ruben Vinagre. He is a left wing back for Wolves, and he's got a good bit of pace on him. But that's about all he's got.
What rating is he?
He's 70.
Oh, mate, that's well nice.
Hey, I mean, look, pay it forward. Something nice is going to happen to me today because of that. Hopefully you not getting any of the players that I have selected for my squad is how that kindness is going to come into form. But yeah, his name's Ruben Vinagre. You got him in there?
Yeah, I got him. He's in. He's 88 pace, and he's a strong link.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go with my left back, and I believe he's a left back. Hopefully he's a left back. He is, and he's Portuguese. I'm gonna go with that. Ricardo Pereira, the shapeshifter card.
I was gonna write that down, but then I looked at it and I was like, "How do you then get Kimmich full chem? Surely you're not gonna do that." But you've done that. Fair play.
Right, so I've got Pereira there as a left back. All right, boys, so here we are with the final selection. We've got the 2 center backs and the goalkeeper. And I'm going to start off with my left center back position. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Now, given the hole that I've dug myself into, there's only a few options that I've got here. And I'm going with none other than Anton Rudiger as my left center back.
Okay.
I can't tell based on your reaction whether or not I get to keep him or not. In keeper, I'm going with the manager, Arizbalaga Kepa.
Nice.
And then at right center back, I'm going with the only guy that's the option at that particular position, Mattia Caldara. And I think, that everyone's on chem, but I have a feeling like something really bad's about to happen to me, dude.
So I actually have Caldara written on my whiteboard site, but it's in brackets with a question mark because I was pretty sure that's like the only guy who can get full chem in that position. But I didn't want to write it down and waste a guess at your left centre back in case I was wrong or in case you did found something mysterious. So I put Mustafi.
Okay.
and Rudiger. And in goal, I put Foreman, so you can have him. You can have Kepa.
Yes, Ralph Fairman. Okay, I thought about him. He was the only other option that I was gonna go with.
Yeah.
So I get to keep my manager. I get to keep my manager keeper.
So you have Caldara.
But I don't.
You can have
Kepa. But I don't get to keep Rudiger.
And you actually forgot about one very helpful type of cards that would have helped you out there as well.
What, an icon?
Yeah, and I just put an icon left centre back, and you would have linked to everyone, and then you could have just done a Serie A defence.
Goes well, we got married. Brilliant. I'm an idiot.
But are there any? The question is, who would I have used?
Nesta, Ferdinand, Campbell, Blanc, Cannavaro, Moore.
I did too many mid-icon SBCs. I've got no money in the account left.
Fair. So instead, then,
all right,
you can have. See, now we're clutching at straws in getting you a bronze Chelsea German centre back.
So where do we make up for that? Club or country?
It's up to you. What would you rather not have Kem on?
I'd rather have Kem into Kepa. So
okay,
if we could go with a Spanish Premier League center back.
Sure, you can have Eric Garcia from Man City.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I was questioning your Pereira pick, and I was right to question it. I don't really know what you were doing, mate.
I think I lost the plot. What I assumed was that the 4-4-2 was so easy to get links into that I think I didn't give it credit. But yeah. I went wrong somewhere along the lines, as you guys can see on the squad. But moving on. I've actually been able to nail a couple of your guys, so let's see if I can continue that. Who are you going with?
Okay. Left centre back, the one that needs a strong link. I'm gonna bring back my boy, Team of the Year nominee, Jimenez.
Okay.
He's just like a very under the radar, really solid pick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna chuck in goal 92 or black.
Okay.
And there's his strong link. And then I can have any right centre back in La Liga. So I grabbed myself a little bit of... See, I was laughing at this guy when Jack used him against me, and I was actually really good, so I'm going to get Sydney.
Ah, Sydney. Okay. Well, you get to keep all your guys. I went with that Carlos UEL card. He's pretty OP, so I thought he'd be an interesting choice. I thought maybe you'd go Neto to get the 85 Neto to get a green link into him. And then, of course, I went with the man, the myth, the legend, Gerard Piqué's Ultimate Scrim card because he's come up in previous recordings.
Nice.
And, yeah, so you get to keep all your guys. Your defense looks fairly stacked, fairly nice. While mine has Eric Garcia in it.
Goes well, we got married.
And a Caldara.
And Caldara. You're not doing great, mate.
All right, so we're gonna get into a match here. We're gonna build our squads out, and then the loser is gonna have to possibly discard something massive. Match number 1, vamos! I just got a random PSN message saying you will never be entirely comfortable. What do you find about the new readout? Do you think it's helpful seeing exactly what the MS is, or do you think it doesn't make much of a difference?
I think it's completely pointless if you can't see it once you get into the game.
Right.
Because... So I played against Jack on this series, and when we're loading in, it says he's got 30 ping, but I have that thing in the top of my screen. You must have it on one of your accounts where it shows you what buttons you're pressing because the game changer thing that got added.
Uh-huh.
So I can see the ping all of the time because I can see now that it's 68. And when I was playing against Jack, I could see that it started at 20 and then it go up to 17 and go down to 30 and go up to 40 and down to 20. And that's what makes it really hard to play. You can adapt to playing on 100 ping, but you can't adapt to constantly changing ping.
Yeah. Yeah, I find that too.
Oh, he's megged you?
Oh my god, don't do it to me. Oh yeah, that skill move. No, don't. Here we go. Sick.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
I love how high it goes up in the air when you do it when you run.
Woo! Palo!
Oh my god.
Shoot that!
What's going on?
What the heck?
Oblak's got this ping as well. Look at that. Spin on it.
What?
Go on, Lozano.
That's believe. You've done this to me. You knew what you were doing. Believe's having an absolute mare. Stop.
That's a terrible
Stop
goal.
it.
I got you with the skill move, but then he kicked it straight at Kepa.
Did you do the ball roll and the little pop?
Yeah, and it popped it over his head, and then he volleyed it straight at Kepa.
Well, your Lozano's playing. I mean, I wouldn't exactly say that was. Wow.
Oh, no, he didn't. He kicked it straight at your centre back.
Unreal scenes.
That was a terrible goal. It was almost a sick goal. If that skill move and then finish would have worked, that'd have been naughty.
Yeah.
But in fact, it was actually just a terrible rebound. On.
No. No! No, you did not just do that to me. You just ended me. You just ended my life. And the chicken dance.
The pigeon. It's Richarlison's pigeon.
The Richarlison pigeon. How have you just done this to me? Was that Caldara?
I think it was Believe. That's why I was doing it.
God. What?
Oh, it's time for his way stinky goal.
Oh! With the Premier League, they came out with that thing yesterday suggesting they'd play the games behind closed doors.
Did they?
Well, I don't know if it's an official report, but I saw Spencer and a couple people quote tweet this one verified guy who apparently heard something about they would play all the games in the Midlands behind closed doors. I don't know what Midlands has to do with anything. Maybe that's like away from big cities or whatnot, but that they would televise it all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I know Spencer's annoyed, and rightly so, because they're null and voiding the lower league seasons.
Right.
So step 1 and 2 is going to be played. I'm not sure what the steps refer to. I know step 1's the Premier League. I don't know if that includes the Championship as well. But steps 1 and 2 will be played, and that's what they're saying. And steps 3 to 7 won't be.
Interesting.
And obviously, Spencer's team is in, I think, step 6.
Yeah.
Maybe step 7. So these games are just going to get completely null and voided.
Damn. So a whole season's worth of work is
gone. Yeah, but they're going to carry on playing the Prem. So then all the other non-league clubs have signed a letter now and said, like, well, if you're carrying on the Prem, why can't we just carry ours on as well? Or, like, wait until it's safe to play the games instead of just voiding 9 months of work.
Thing right now. Come on, Paulo.
Oh, Havertz has skinned me. Come on, Jimenez.
I might have to sweat it. Or?
That's not getting.
I should have sweat it.
You should have sweated its way.
Oh, that 100% should have been.
Should have sweated its way. You should have sweated its way.
Oh! Just get us to half. I can't. I just can't even. I can't even.
Told you Jimenez is terrible. How's he missed that?
Oh my dear lord. What a half of football.
That was funny.
To be fair, this could have gone either way. You could be up 4-0 right now. But I should.
Yeah, it could be 2-all.
Sure. Oh my god, dude. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Yeah, I mean, but what do you think the counter argument could be? Like, right, if the lower tiers are saying, well, if the Premier League goes on, why can't we go on? What do you think the response would be to that? Do you think it's a money
Theirs
thing?
is probably going to be something like the lower tiers have, the higher tiers have. Uh-oh. How have you not scored? Mate, 92 Black is doing bits. Their argument is probably going to be that the higher tiers have much more ease of, like, isolating everything. It's like professional footballers can just not leave their house and only come out the house to train in a completely like isolated environment where the only people there also aren't allowed outside their house. And I think they should just wait and like just play the World Cup's in December anyway, so the season's going to get ruined. Why not just be like, well, we can't play through December anyway, so we'll just finish this season whenever, and then we'll have the World Cup and it'll be all messed up anyway, and then the World Cup will mess it up because it's already messed. I don't know.
What do they have to win? 2 more to basically guarantee it? Like, it basically already is, but
yeah,
nuts.
It would be very much against the spirit of the game.
Yeah.
So, which is what I think about null and void and the non-league ones as well.
What's up with
How is
pen
that not a
ref?
pen? The only reason that's not a pen is because I didn't press slide tackle.
Oh my god. Ref.
But your Havertz, sorry, body feints are killing me.
Come on, Pereira. Dude.
Oh, mate. Your Kepa and my All Black are playing out of their skin. Oh, fuck, Carvalho. Got it. Oh, it's got past it. Oh, that's a goal.
Ooh. Finally.
See, that's the one where I thought, do you know what, I've defended this quite good. He's not going to score. And it did. And all the other ones where you've absolutely ripped me apart. All Black's just saved me. Did you put vinegar on your chips, Sway?
I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I mean, we have a flavor here called salt and vinegar chips, and I mean, I like them. It's a little strong.
Yeah, that's salt and vinegar crisps, isn't it?
Yeah, salt and vinegar crisp. Yep. But
chips are like fries.
Mm-hmm.
And like some English people put vinegar on the fries as well as salt.
Really?
Yeah, is that proper weird?
Huh. I mean, we have a flavor here, right, called salt and vinegar, so it's not the craziest thing. But I wouldn't go out of my way to. I wouldn't go out of my way to get that flavor, and I wouldn't go out of my way to put that on my chips.
Put that on
my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia. Oh, as if he's bullied me back.
He makes a save. Hell of a challenge from young Eric.
Hopefully.
Oh, yeah. Referee! The referee's blind. How did you not give me that pen?
I know, that was bad.
I'm so angry I could spit right now. Okay, so I lose. Oh, man. Well, your Lozano absolutely ripped me up.
He's good. And both the goalies played insane.
All right, let's go take a look at our squads. Let's see how expensive of a discard I'm going to have to do. All right, do your best.
4-4-2.
Yep, got the 4-4-2.
I'm going to go for your left striker.
Yes! Eric Garcia! Come on, boys. Oh, man. I was nervous because had you hit on either my Kimmich, that would have ended me. I mean, I have him on the RTG, so he would have lived on that account, but that probably would have ended me. Shuki I could have lived with because it's 100k and he didn't really play well. Pereira would have stung, but Eric Garcia. So what do I do? List him for min or quick sell?
You can list him for min, or you can put him in an SBC, because if you quick sell him, you can get him back. Oh no, it's Eric Garcia. Do what you want. Just quick sell him. Who cares? It's Eric Garcia. I'm sorry.
I got 231 coins from him.
Nice. I was imagining it was
200...
someone good, and then my brain clicked, and I was like, wait, what am I on about? Just quick sell him.
Eric Garcia leaves the squad. That was a fun, as always, squad builder showdown in this era of lockdown. Appreciate you having me on.
Thanks for coming on, mate. It was good fun.
Yeah, that was awesome. We recorded one on Andy's channel as well, so you make sure you go check that out. If you guys did enjoy, I know you guys already did, drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button down below. I will catch you guys for another upload tomorrow. Till next time, tschüss, later, ade.